Hi, I'm James Quint. I'm the Director of Education at Historic Columbia, and I'm here today to talk about the Jubilee Festival that's coming up on Saturday, September 17th from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We're going to have live music, we're going to have some great food vendors, we're going to have demonstration artists that will showcase historic crafts. We're going to have tours through the Mann-Simons site, bus tours, as also the Majeska Simpkins house is going to be open. This is the 38th year that we've been putting on the festival, and it's a great, just because there's so much history that's involved with it. And so we celebrate Black culture and history, and so for folks to come out and just learn a little bit about the past, particularly in the African American community here in Columbia, and the stories that surround the Mann-Simons site and its existence since the 1840s, is just an amazing opportunity to do that. And again, with all the great music, we have lots of really young, talented entertainers this year, from Katera, who performed last year, to Scotland Bailey, Big Red, and then Collette is our headline performer this year. This year it's going to be really special because the exhibits have been closed for a year while we've redone all of the exhibits, and so all of the new information that we've discovered over the past decade or so is now incorporated into the new exhibits. And so the family can trace its history back to the site, to the 1840s. When a gentleman named Ben Delane purchased the site. But really the sites, many people know about the site through Celia Mann, this midwife who was originally born a slave in Charleston in 1799, and then each generation of her descendants continued to live at that site all the way through 1970. And so we have really great history that tells us about what each generation of family members went through, from the promises of the Reconstruction era through the just kind of overcoming the adversity of the Jim Crow era, through the early civil rights movement up through today. It's a free event for families. We have lots of children's activities out there. We're going to have, kids can make clay marbles, which is a toy that kids from this family would have played with in the 1800s. They can make paper craft, paper masks. We'll have face painters out there. And again, those demonstration artists are great at working with the kids. We'll have some Civil War reenactors, so there's just lots to do for the family. There's tons of great food out there. Caribbean cuisines, Jamaican cuisines are going to be out there. We also have lots of great vendors in the areas, everything from nonprofit vendors that are giving away information about what they do, community organizations, all the way through some great clothing and jewelry and other types of vendors as well. So Collette is our headline performer this year. She's kind of a great R&B artist that's coming into town to perform with us. But we also have some great traditional gospel groups. We also have the Benedict College Concert Choir. They're always a staple at the festival, and I always love hearing them perform. We also have a comedian this year, Akatunde, who's very popular around Columbia, is going to be doing a stand-up performance with us. Jonathan Nance and the Entourage is another group that we're looking forward to hearing, as well as Katera, and then Reverend Matthew Mickens and the New Highway Travelers as well. So lots of great groups that are going to be performing this year. And it's all started off with the Jubilee choirs, which is a combination of singers from the three churches that emerged out of the Mann-Simons site.